Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. We're just behind me in a little less than 3 hours. The Los Angeles Rams will invade Lincoln Financial Field for the second time in 9 months when they take on the world champion Philadelphia Eagles. 1 p.m. start on Fox. I'm Marc Abrams trying to get Glenn Foley in here, but Glenn is in parts unknown, and the music is so freaking loud here that when we ran the test, Glenn, we couldn't hear him. So, like we said before, this is a rematch of the playoff game that took place last year, January 19th to be exact. The weather was not as good as it is today. It's about 70 degrees right now. It was snowy. The last time these two met, Saquon Barkley ran for 205 yards, scored 2 touchdowns. Eagles had to hold on. Looked like they had the game in hand. Matthew Stafford throws a touchdown pass, had the ball to win the game. Jalen Carter with a big pass rush made Stafford throw the ball away. But it's going to be a tough game today. Jared Verse is already talking his shit again. He had a couple of sacks last year. He backed his end of the deal up last year before the game, and he came to play. He's a tremendous pass rusher for the Rams. Rams added Devontae Williams in the offseason to go with Puka Nacua. Cooper Kupp now in Seattle. So we'll have to see what the Rams bring at 2-0. They're coming all the way across the country yet again. But my opinion, I think the Eagles, the Rams, and the Packers are the 3 best teams in the NFC. This could be a preview of the NFC Championship. Sean McVay might be the best coach in the NFL right now. He's an awesome coach, and he has just some great talent. He amassed over the past year with his first round pick. So we will see what happens here today. As you see, we got the lines going across the bottom here. Give you my picks for the day as well. I played a lot of action. Anyone out there want to make any predictions? Go on the chat, and we will post them. Post them through a thing. Marc Abrams here. Like I said, we'll be taking some breaks intermediately. Any games today? Like I said, the other big game today at 4 o'clock is the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. The only 2 games, one here, one on the left coast, of 2-0 teams that are facing off against each other. That's why the Sunday night game got a pair of 0-2 games. Kansas City playing the New York Giants tonight up at the Meadowlands. Speaking of Meadowlands, we'll be doing some podcasting with me and Glenn at New York Jets games, possibly in the near future. So hope we just here at Lincoln Financial Field as we are here live just outside the link here in Philadelphia. So should be a tremendous game. I don't know why we're not streaming live on X. If we're streaming on X, I hope we are. Check that out. So we'll be back intermediately. I will show you the great spread that we have here at Lot P. Got people in the way; they don't give a shit that they're standing in front of a camera here. But we have a great game at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be back in just a couple minutes while you listen to some music here, and let me put the overlay on. So we're just testing this. We'll get into why this looks so good compared to past years here at Lincoln Financial Field. Marc Abrams here. Where is this? We'll be back in just a minute. Marc Abrams back here at Lincoln Financial Field, and here we go. Let's see what we got here on the screen. Go Birds! 43-17. We got an Eagles prediction here. I don't know if it'll be 43-17. Eagles are favored by 3.5. So that segues me into I have a lot of picks for today. Got it right here on the phone. So the lines I got, 'cause I bet early, may differ from what may be on the screen. So as we see people coming and going here at Lincoln Financial Field, Lot P. Let's go on our apps here to see what we bet today. I'll give you some baseball plays out today as well. So hopefully, we get this documented when we go on the feed. So in the NFL, we'll take the Cleveland Browns today plus 8.5 against the Green Bay Packers. We also like the Tennessee Titans plus 5.5 as well. These are all winners. I've been on fire lately. So what else do we have here? Everything's going to be documented. We will also take. Right here. We'll take the New York Jets plus 6.5 today against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Carolina plus 5.5 against the Atlanta Falcons. The Minnesota Vikings laying 3 today to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Houston Texans plus 1.5 against Jacksonville. That's be a very interesting game. New Orleans plus 7.5 at the Chargers. The Chicago Bears plus 1.5 against your Dallas Cowboys. So take the Bears. Caleb Williams, big game today. Throws for over 300 yards, guaranteed. Also, the New England Patriots plus 1.5. Got some baseball games like the Tigers, the Twins, the Rays, the Rangers, and the Astros. So if you want some money, go back, rewind this, and you're going to win some money today, guaranteed. So again, we're here at Lincoln Financial Field. We're building a nice audience here on the podcast. We're going to be doing this just about every home game here at Lincoln Financial Field. We're going to be doing it live from the Meadowlands as well. And we're taking this baby around the country as we've improved everything going on. Sucks that Glenn can't be here today. I know Glenn's home watching. And we are live at one of the biggest tailgates as you see. To see everyone having fun here. Lots of booze, lots of food. I just had bagels, banana bread they just made, meatballs, hot dogs, sausage sandwiches, brownies, cookies. What else more do we need here? If anyone has either dietary needs or requests, maybe we can put it up on the screen because there's just everything here. Big audience growing it, and give your predictions for the day. Obviously, I just gave mine out. 43-17. We got to go Birds here. So we're looking forward to a great game. I think this game basically comes down to the Eagles' defense today. I think the Eagles going to score some points today. They looked okay in their first 2 games, not great. And I'm not going to pile on the Jalen Hurts thing. All Jalen Hurts does is fucking win. He's about 30 seconds away from being a 2-time Super Bowl MVP. This guy is still taking heat. Is he a top 10 quarterback? Yes, he is a top 10. He's a top 5 quarterback. I mean, who else? Mahomes? Who else? You can't put guys like Justin Herbert, who haven't won shit, above Jalen Hurts. Or Matthew Stafford is 53 years old. He doesn't have a lot left in the tank. So you can't put him above someone like Jalen Hurts. But, who are you going to do? Aaron Rodgers? No. Joe Burrow's always hurt. So I can't even put him. The guy is always freaking hurt. And by the time he gets back, if he gets back at all, he's probably going to at least play to half the games eligible for him. I'm not putting Joe Burrow in the top 5 NFL quarterbacks out there. Jared Goff, he's played well over the last couple of years since coming into Detroit. He was sensational last year in the regular season, but the playoffs, he even gets the NFC Championship. Jaden Daniels, no. I'm not saying after 1 year. Excuse me. I got my water here. But seriously, who do you guys out there think are the top 5 quarterbacks in the league? Who am I missing? Josh Allen, yes, but he hasn't won anything. Lamar Jackson, yes. So between Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, those are the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. You can't, Sammy, look at Hurts' record. I mean, it goes without saying what the man has accomplished. So put some respect in his name because, like I said, he's definitely one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the NFL. The Eagles have the best set of receivers in A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Good tight end in Dallas Goedert. Is he coming back today? If anyone knows, put it up on the chat. We will. But he's a quality tight end, good defense. Jalen Carter, when he's not spitting on people, is the best defensive. Could be the best defensive tackles. I think him and Quinton Williams of the Jets are the 2 best defensive tackles in the league. So, like I said, the Eagles, they're on their way. injuries notwithstanding, the Eagles could win their second straight Super Bowl. I think the last weekend was shown last week that I think the Kansas City Chiefs, obviously I come from the world of professional boxing. The Kansas City Chiefs look like a shot team. I mean, they're an old team for whatever reason. Kelsey's done; he's hanging on. He'll play this year, and him and Miss Swift will become husband and wife, and we'll see Kelsey on the NFL pregame shows and movies. In fact, we're going to see Travis Kelsey more after he retires than he does when he's going to play. So just excited down here. We're going to probably go to about 12 with some intermediate, immediate breaks. Like we'll take another break in a minute. We got to eat. So, we got to eat here. And you see the outstanding spread here at this tailgate. So, just a tremendous day here at Lincoln Financial Field. Again, I'm just looking for anyone to make any predictions of the games here. Give us your lock of the day. We got the spreads going across the scroll at the bottom. Packers 9.5. I get the Browns at 8.5. Sometimes you get bet early. You get better line. Sometimes it doesn't, but we'll see how everything plays out. Going on, Adam Schefter. The Seahawks are expecting Jackson Smith and Jigba to play today after experiencing flu-like symptoms on Saturday. So if you have Jackson Smith and Jigba on your fantasy team, he's a go. Let me see anything else from Adam Schefter. I get all of his updates, which is pretty cool. Comes right to the phone. See anything else that's going on in Adam Schefter's world? Let's see here. A lot of people watching. We do have it up on X. It's tremendous. Let's see what Adam Schefter's reporting this morning. After today, Minnesota will become the first NFL-gated team to play 2 straight international games in different stadiums. Schedule makers didn't do them any favors. As next Sunday, they'll play the Steelers in Dublin. You can still stay in Europe and then play the Browns in London. They expect J.J. McCarthy to they probably miss at least the next 2 games. He probably won't even play in Europe. Some things to watch. What's going on here? So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Everyone watches. Put some stuff, comments. We want your comments. In fact, I'm going to put it. Any comments are welcome. Hopefully we will, after we just grab a little something to eat here, get a hot dog and see some meatballs. I'm probably going to grab a couple meatballs. But, I mean, just the tailgate. This tailgate's unbelievable. It's probably about 200 people in this tailgate. And it's attached to like 3 other tailgates. Everyone takes everyone else's food, which is pretty cool. So if you don't like something at this tailgate, you just meander off next door. You just get what you want to get. And that's between all the pizza and pasta and meatballs and turkey sandwiches and sausage sandwiches. Just a tremendous thing here. Well, we'll be back in just a minute as we get the overlay here. We'll be back.
I think they already did it 2 days ago, but yeah.
Back here on Lincoln Financial Field, just had about 10 meatballs. Unbelievable here. So let's get your predictions out there. I know a lot of people are watching. Let's get your predictions on the chat for any of the games today, not just the Eagles here taking on the Los Angeles Rams in about just over 2 hours from now. Yeah, 2 hours and 3 minutes will be kickoff here at the Link, about 100 yards behind where we are sitting here. So,
I just feel it in my body. I'm like, that's enough. How are you?
Anyway, no drink. You guys eat. There's fucking a shit ton of food. You gotta fucking help yourself, Mikey. Yo, Mikey. Is there any beer over there? What? Beer? This one? Okay, on the other side. Yeah. Put it in there.
Marc Abrams back here at Lincoln Financial Field, where we are just an hour and 45 minutes away from kickoff for the Los Angeles Rams. Take on the Philadelphia Eagles as we are getting sprayed now with ice. As Big Larry's chopping up ice. See if we can get this on the chopping up ice to just freeze a lot of the adult beverages here that are being served and being taken here. Tell you what, they got everything here. I just saw on, I'm going to put it on Twitter later. Conor McGregor will be happy. There's proper 12 whiskey here. It's unbelievable. Got a big audience. Anyone with any comments? Anyone with any comments here today? Please put them on. We'll put them up on the screen. We are live. We are just an hour and 45 minutes away from this this kickoff here. We see got the spreads. And what games does everyone like today? Anyone like any of the games today? Two good games here. Eagles and Rams at 1. Arizona and San Francisco at 4. The two games today with 2-0 teams. Sunday Night Football, we'll see the Kansas City Chiefs take on the New York Giants in a battle of 0-2, desperate 0-2 team. I know the Chiefs have, they got their Super Bowl pedigree, but they're a desperate team here, being 0-2. They looked like crap in the first two games. They look like an old team with Travis Kelce dropping passes all over the place. And, Mahomes and Xavier Worthy's out again. Rashid Rice still suspended. I mean, we'll see what the Chiefs look like when they get their receivers back. But right now, they don't want to fall too much in a hole. San Diego's looking good in the AFC West. Told you our picks from before. Let me grab our picks. Grab our picks that we, I put these bets in earlier, probably 24 hours ago, just to get in, because I knew I had a lot to do today. So some of our picks today, we'll take the Tennessee Titans with Cam Ward hitting 5.5 as they take on the Indianapolis Colts. Danny Dimes going on the road again. Let's see what he can muster up. See if he can take the Colts to 3-0. I really like the Titans in this one. The Cleveland Browns getting 8.5. Playing host to the Green Bay Packers. See what Joe Flacco can do at home in front of the Cleveland faithful this afternoon. Also, I use a couple different apps, so we're going to see what we got here with these different apps. Look for the better lines. So, we like the New York Jets plus 6.5 today. They are playing at Tampa Bay. The Carolina Panthers getting 5.5 home to the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta coming off Monday Night Football, short week. The Minnesota Vikings laying 3 to the Joe Burrow-less Cincinnati Bengals. Jake Browning came in, threw 3 touchdown passes last week, threw a couple of interceptions. Now has to travel to Minnesota. I don't know why the line's only 3. With the Minnesota Vikings, we like them laying the 3 points here today. The Houston Texans getting 1.5 at Jacksonville in Duval County, Duval, whatever the heck Liam Cohen said that day. We'll take the Houston Texans getting 1.5 points. We'll take Spencer Rattler, the New Orleans Saints, getting 7.5 at Seattle. I expect them to keep it close, maybe backdoor their way into a cover. Seems too easy. I mean, everyone thinks New Orleans, they probably are the worst team in the NFL. They may keep it close, backdoor their way into a cover in the Great Northwest. And Denver Broncos getting 3 at the Chargers. The Chargers, who look like one of the best teams in the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles notwithstanding. Only a 3-point spread. I thought you get 3 points for being at home. You figure they play Bo Nix. I expect to have a good game today. My fantasy quarterback, so we better have a good game. We're on a short leash today. And that's it in terms of, actually, no, a couple more. We'll take Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears hosting the Dallas Cowboys today. Getting 1.5. I think the Bears win the game outright. And then Jerry Jones can blow another gasket after the Bears and Caleb Williams run and throw all over the Dallas Cowboys today. Looking for Micah Parsons. Take Chicago plus 1.5. And finally, the New England Patriots plus 1.5 home to Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers today. Maybe the next Aaron Rodgers is Drake May playing quarterback for the New England Patriots. I think out of that bunch, I think you got Williams, you got Drake May, Jaden Daniels, those 3 quarterbacks. Everyone, I remember we used to talk about the 1983 draft, with the 2024 draft with those 3, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, Michael Penix, 6 quarterbacks in the first round. All are about to be impact players in the NFL. The one thing about McCarthy just has to stay healthy. He's going to be a good quarterback. I know he hasn't thrown up for the sexy numbers yet, but he needs to stay healthy. Sorry, he missed last year. He's going to miss 2 to 4 weeks. Already hurt his leg already this year. So there are picks for the week. We'll be back in just a moment. We are outside Lincoln Financial Field. Get ready for Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams, 1 p.m. Eastern. What's that?
We gotta get out of here.
Okay, when time we shut it down now, I can shut it. Perfect. So, buddy, how you doing? Everything good? Can't complain. So I can't complain. So just working. Same shit. Just working in boxing. That's it. Some of it's good. It's all right. We're back here. We're about to shut this thing down because the powers that be they are leaving. But that's good. This is just a test. Me and Glenn, we're going to be doing this pretty much every week. We're going to start doing some stuff during the week. I'll be doing stuff during the week. The boxing podcast coming back in full earnest this week. So we'll have a lot of streaming to do. I want everyone to be involved. We have guests. We have gifts and prizes to be given out. A couple of sponsorship deals we're working out. This is, again, just a test. We have some new technology. As you can see, the stream really didn't go down today. So we mission accomplished here. Eagles, Rams, 1 p.m. on Fox. Eagles 24, the Rams 17. That's the official pick. Again, go back in the stream. You have all my official picks of the day. Hope you're cashing them and not trashing them. We'll talk to you next week.